You know who sees deadly clues in just ordinary things? Jeff.
And Rand.
Hold the stare.
Oh, I wasn't staring.
Oh. Hey, buddy. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me back. It's good to be here.
I understand that you have never been to an escape room.
I have not. I'm aware of them. I have an idea what they are, but I have never actually done one.
Okay. Well, I was introduced. I've done two now. The two that I've done, I did one with my buddies, with my friends Josh and Kim. Hey. In Lawrence, Kansas, and it was like a like there was some kind of disease that was like an airborne virus that was going to be released into the room if we didn't solve all the clues within an hour. And
sounds realistic.
Yeah, I know. And we had to solve all these clues. Like it was like this mad, viral engineer, biologist person was going to release it. The other one we did was sort of a national treasure themed / Egyptian kind of that we did as a work activity, like a work team building activity, which is really cool. What was sad about that one though was that I was in the middle of trying to take care of some medical things, and they called me like right in the middle of me being in this escape room. And not all escape rooms are like this, but in this one you were allowed to like leave and go back in. So
you kind of break the fourth wall there.
I know, yeah. They called me like...
You can't get out of this area. Something terrible is going to happen unless you actually need to leave. So...
which I thought was kind of silly. I actually kind of like it when you have no option. But in this case, I'm glad it was, because it was an important medical thing that I had to take care of and talk about. And it took longer than I needed to, because they were trying to confirm my card payment, and it wasn't going through for some reason, even though I had money, which is just maddening. And it was dealing with an insurance company that I'm no longer using, primarily because it was always a headache to deal with them over the phone. But I do remember that before that happened, like, I was the experienced one.
Because you'd done it before in Lawrence.
Because I'd done it before in Lawrence. And this one was out in Kansas City, Missouri, at Union Station. So go check that out, guys, if you live in the Kansas City area. I was on a roll. I was actually figuring out a lot of clues.
So, like, how many clues do you need to solve before you... Are you just in one room to get out of one room, or you go from one room to another room?
So the first one I did, you went from one room, and then you went into, like, the secret room that you didn't know was there. Like, you had to crawl
Spoiler
into
alert.
it. Well, they redesigned it or whatever. And I think there are several. But the one in the Union Station, they have, like, 5 different rooms. The one that we did was all in one room. So it varies. But usually you have like a couple dozen clues to solve. And you can get hints if you need to. I mean, some vary on the level of hints they'll give you. And like the first one you did, I think you can only get a total of 3 hints. And the other one you can get unlimited hints. But you want to solve it,
Yeah, and so, I mean, it's a fake situation, but presented as real. But it's fake, but I assume there's real emotion.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
How pissed off did people get during the process?
Well, we didn't actually escape the one that was a team building one. We escaped the one that it was just the 4 of us, me, my wife, and Josh and Kim. It was like we escaped with like 4 minutes to spare or something like that. Which actually I assumed going into that as like this genius that was going to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna nail this in like 12 minutes. But what was your question again?
How pissed off did people get?
I remember when we didn't finish that second one, I was really annoyed because I felt like I just felt that the group of us were intelligent enough to solve it. We just were too proud to ask for clues early on. And you know what I realized we didn't do?
What's that?
We did not pick an ending for this show. Let's pick one now.
Well, let's end on that then.
We'll probably have to go straight into it, but that's fine.
So, I'm feeling like alternate words.
Let's tell them what it's about.
All right, alternate words. We continue our conversation, but by alternating words with each other.
Perfect. So, yeah, I mean, I would recommend escape rooms for
me
and
my
dog
to
go
and
play
with
any
children
they
find
and
to
go
and
run
around.
Thank you for liking and subscribing.
Profound.
Comment below. Have you done an escape room? What are some of your tips that you have? Do you get ticked when you don't?
Are you the leader doing it, or are you the one keeping everyone behind?
Yeah, I tend to be a little goofy in them. Probably not surprising.
So, all right. Thanks, Rand.
Thanks, Jeff.
Hope to do this again.
Yes, I will definitely have you back.
All right.